What's up, guys? Today I brought a little bit of wood over, and we're gonna try and build with as much as we can of it. But I couldn't bring enough to really do a whole video. I brought carpet for the person that commented and said to do carpet in our pantry room. Thanks to you, Night Black. Thank you for commenting. Not everyone really does that, and so you're like the first one that actually helped us out and like what to do, because we weren't gonna do that. We were just gonna kind of smooth it out and put shelves. Anyway, since I didn't bring enough wood to do a whole video,
today we're just gonna do like a kind of a vlog style video. It's gonna be all over the place. We're gonna go to the store. We're going to do some of the Perseids for tonight because it is the peak of the meteor shower of the Perseids, and
you don't want to miss that.
We're still going to film out here late tonight so that you can see some stuff if you're into that. We'll show you like Jupiter and Saturn and stuff.
As best as we can.
Because those come up really.
It's kind of planned. We don't plan our videos out as well as we should.
Honestly, right now, comment some ideas. We will do them.
Like 100%, as long as they're realistic ideas.
And you'll get a shout out for commenting.
Yeah,
whoever watches to the end will get a shout out.
So if you watch to the end, comment you made it to the end, you'll get a shout out. If you comment something we can do, and you'll get a shout out.
Shout outs is something that we're gonna do a lot of.
We're trying to, obviously grow.
You guys are giving us some things that we probably would have never ever thought about, and we are running out of ideas very quickly.
We want this to be our fort, but also kind of yours, so you can literally almost customize it in some of the areas like what you want it to be.
We have got some extra plans for here.
There's gonna be a table right here, and we're gonna have chairs on both sides, right there, right there.
And then over here, we're planning on putting like a little TV stand.
A TV somehow. We're gonna have a TV on this wall somewhere.
And then as soon as this place is done, you're gonna get a sleepover overnight challenge. If you've made it here,
thank you for making it. Actually,
you're getting a shout out.
You know what? Comment what times you made it. How about that? And before you're like, hey, it got a little boring here. Tell us stuff like that.
I know we're little YouTubers, and shout out. But it's the only thing really a YouTuber can do to give back to the people who made them. I mean, I guess you could do like fan meets and like signatures and but. Okay, so out here, carpet.
This is the carpet we're gonna use. So
and wood, which. No.
That's just a little piece of wood. I think we have a little bit left somewhere else.
We might make another roof or something.
Anyways, we got carpet right there. I mean, I don't know what we're going to use with that, but it might go in the pantry area. Couldn't cut it and like side by side. But then we got this big old freaking piece. Look at that. That's carpet.
Obviously, we're gonna clean it like we did in the last couple videos. It's not gonna look icky like that. It's gonna
go we're gonna clean it, later. Okay, let's get to working. I'll have to scoot things out of the way, and I'm gonna have to open the door, pull this piece of carpet over. But we just need to cut it a bit. Cut it up to like probably about there. It almost covers the entire thing. Thank you, Night Black.
I'm sure people be sitting up here.
All right, we just got in the car. We're getting ready to go to Ridley's or...
I think it's Ridley's.
Ridley's or Smooth's.
Smooth's. Every area has their own designated store they go to.
Yeah. Anyways, just gonna go, I don't know, get stuff for dinner. Yeah. And we might get super glue to fix my telescope because it kind of broke.
Yeah, but we want to give it the best quality for y'all, so.
And like. What are you doing in there? We got chips. I got Takis and he got Doritos. Alright, as you can see, it's a little dark out now. We just laid all of our stuff out for a few hours of stargazing.
We're not going to chicken out. We're going to stay out tonight.
As much as
we possibly can.
Until we freaking fall
asleep. But if we fall asleep out here, then we're staying out here.
Yeah.
But,
I'm gonna bring my telescope,
yes.
and you guys will see the next.
Because you guys can't see anything. We'll show you guys like Saturn and Jupiter as soon as they get up. This has already been a crazy episode so far. I really like doing this sort of video.
All right.
This is the best view.
This
of
is
Jupiter
this is the best I
get.
can get because I mean it's on a phone, so the camera.
But I mean, I guess you can still kind
you
of
can see the
colors,
ball,
huh?
and then you can see just to the left the flashing kind of light. It's one of the moons. I don't know which moon specifically, but we're gonna try and get Saturn. So I think my lenses are just not
powerful.
I don't know.
enough,
They're
but-
just there's something weird about them. I don't know.
Dang, it looks so much cooler in person.
Okay, this is just absolutely terrible quality, but you can kind of see how well it goes. It's from a camera on a phone, so you can see where the rings are, but I mean, look how fast that's moving across the screen. Sorry, couldn't get any better. We're gonna lay out here and stare at the stars for a few hours. Okay, we still need to cut this little piece of carpet right there, but well, and this long piece, but we're gonna stick it in, or should we swap it, you think? Big one in here.
Well,
We step on this one more, but in the pantry it looked nicer.
but it would look nicer in the pantry. But also, we don't step anywhere but right here, and that's just a strip. That's all we need.
It's gonna be way better in the pantry. We can just put this little strip in there for now. I don't know what way, but just have like the curve. Alright, let's just stick it right there. Yeah. Okay, this is the first picture we took of our fort way back in December 5th,
Before we even started our channel.
2020.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be like kind of a transition right about here to what it is now. That's a clean transition.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have like 10 seconds of each picture, and we're gonna kind of talk about what they were. So this next one was around Christmas
was
time.
Christmas time
You
with
can
the
see like
lights.
the lights and stuff. The wall hasn't even been completed on that side yet,
That was pretty.
and then boom, wall's complete.
We were so proud of ourselves when we took these pictures.
Yeah,
It was just totally amazing.
kind of works really well.
Yeah.
Then around
So this is
22nd, December 22nd, it fell down
from a really bad windstorm
Yeah.
we have.
and then you
but
can
we
kind of
put it back
see what all the reinforcements
With a
we
bit
added.
More support.
Look at that. Yeah, we kind of learned along the way to be a little smarter with our nails and screws.
Yeah.
This one, it was our first almost wall, and you can see the level
All those
there.
boards were made from an old doghouse I took apart.
And then boom, it looks all messed up and foggy because it's through the
plexiglass
that we haven't cleaned yet. So
sorry about it.
and it's also just plastic. So, anyways, and in this one, I think we were like really excited for this one because
Yeah.
I mean it was all coming together. We had the whole design out and ready, and now, boom, we have like an entire other room and every other wall put up.
That's nice.